Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Paint Heaven by AHS. So, in this part 2, we are going to focus on the most important detail, the eye and the beak of the peacock. So, this is the part where your painting starts to feel alive. Here's a quick recap of full painting. If you want to watch it step by step, check out the full series in my playlist. So let's begin with the beak. For the base color, I am taking white paint and I am slowly adding it in the beak. So under the eye area, I am also adding the white paint. So for the above part of the eye, I am also painting with a white paint, and for the middle part, I will choose blue, again peacock blue, and then I will paint the center part. Use a very thin strokes here. The beak and this part needs precision. Keep your hand steady. If needed, rest your hand on the surface. Now I am taking a black paint and a brush, flat brush number 2, and adding a fine lines to define the shape of the beak. Just trying to separate the lower part of the beak. I'm adding a fine lines to define the shape of the beak. I'm so sorry I didn't record that part of eye. So I just I just took a burnt sienna with a red paint mixed, and I just paint the center part of the eye area, and then I chose a black paint, and then I added on the above part of black eye. Now I am adding the very small details in the blue part just to show the highlight. I am adding sky blue color. This is the continuity of that strokes I was given to the lower body part, the upper head part. Now this is the same. This is the continuity of these strokes. Now I am carefully observing where the light hits the eye and adding a dots on. Now I am adding a small white highlights. These tiny details change everything. You can already see the difference. The eye looks alive now. A small line, आंखें तस्वीर को रूप देती हैं. Now moving towards the finer details of the beak. So for the crown of the peacock, that is the best part. I love this part. I'm just adding a burnt sienna and just giving a strokes upward to create a thin lines. Now I am creating the biggest crown lines with the peacock blue, just to give a small and clear one strokes. Don't try to repaint that strokes. So this will create a crown. I'm just filling the gaps of the this area. Just to create a diamond shape or an oval shape, whatever you are easy to go with, and just try to maintain that thin line strokes, so you can create that drop shape as well. So just give a random effect. Some drops will go under and some will highlighted above each other, so this will give you a realistic effect of the peacock crown. So for this I'm just adding a, and this is a very real this part of image will give you a very real effect if you created it well. So for the 3D effect I'm just creating the small thin hairs, and I'm just creating, let me see, should I go with the other oval shape at the bottom or not? Let me see it. Just sit back and look at the painting, and you can get what you want to do it. If you want more details you can add it, and if you don't want, it's okay, you can leave it. So I felt that I should add a small shape under the two oval or whatever you can say it shape, just to throw it backwards to make it more real effect. I'm just adding a thin hairs here. For the 3D effect I will highlight one part of the above crown or shape white with white, and one part will be go with black. I'm just taking a zero brush, round brush 0, and just parting of these shapes, just to show one under and one above. I will highlight and I will give a dark effect at the same time to just show that 3D effect of the crown. And I love this part of peacock. This will give a very fine details to your peacock crown. Now, just to make a 3D look, I'm just adding a white for the highlights, and by highlighting and giving a dark effect, you can get here a 3D look of that peacock crown. After this, I will just blend it nicely so that no paint will be shown here as a sharp line. Look at this now. Now you are getting my point. I created a 3D look by highlighting and by showing a darker side of that crown. That is turning out a very beautiful peacock crown. I'm loving it. As you can see, at this part, at this stage, your peacock is starting to show expression. This is where patience matters the most. In the next part, we will work on the beautiful yellow feather of the body. Keep practicing and don't worry about the small mistakes. They are part of learning. As you can see, every small detail like eye, beak, and crown of the peacock looks so expressive now. It really brings the painting to life. subscribe, paint heaven by AHS, and watch part 3 for the body feature. Till then, stay creative, stay inspired. Happy painting!